YouTubers, Pastor Bob NCC. Hey, I want to talk to you today about the father of lies. And I also want to talk about your thought life. You know, everyone has problems with their thought life. Everybody. When all the externals are taken care of, you know, you get rid of the cigarettes, you get rid of going here, you get rid of going there. Everything that everybody can see, when all that's taken care of, the last battleground is the battleground of your mind. And people, let me tell you something. I never get in front of this camera and talk to you about something you need to do that isn't something that God is working with me on that I need to do. Right? I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I have my difficulties just like you do. I'm flesh. And I have issues. So Jesus had a conversation with the Pharisees to shed a little bit of light on this subject of your thought life. And it's found in John 8:44. And Jesus addresses them, the first words out of his mouth are, "You are of your father the devil." Now that's a good way to start a conversation. "You are of your father the devil, and the lusts of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there's no truth in him. When he speaks a lie, he speaks of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it." So Jesus is telling us right here that Satan is the father of all lies. He originated lying. He was the first liar, the father of it. He invented it. And it also says when he speaks a lie, he speaks of his own. In other words, it says there's no truth in him. The guy, have you ever known somebody that lied even when they didn't need to? They're just liars. They can't help it. I know people like that. They lie when they don't even need to lie. So listen. How do you apply that to your thought life? Glad you asked. You have to recognize when thoughts come into your head. Are they truth or are they a lie? That's what you have to recognize. When a thought initially comes into your head, before you ponder that thought and go off on a thought tangent, before you ponder that thought, simply say to yourself, is that a lie? You know, every once in a while some thought will come into my head and I'll just go, oh, that's gross. And you think, where did that come from? Lord, I hope that didn't come from within me. So you have to ponder every thought and try to figure out where it came from. This is what it says in John 8:31 and 32. Then said Jesus unto those Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, you are my disciples indeed, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So the first step in cleaning up your thought life is to ask yourself, is this thought a lie? The minute the thought comes into your head, you say, okay, is that thought a lie? In other words, if that thought wants you to fantasize about something you're not, it's a lie. You know, you're a child of God. That's the highest calling on planet Earth. Why would you want to fantasize about being someone else when you already are the greatest thing you can possibly be, a child of God? So the minute a thought comes in that wants you to fantasize about something you're not, that's a lie. And say to yourself, I'm not going to think about that lie. I am who I am. I'm a child of God. When you get thoughts of anger, you can get a thought about something someone did to you a long time ago, and you can literally just bring yourself into a frenzy, a mad frenzy. Someone cut you off. If you had a gun, you'd shoot them. So when you get thoughts of anger, hate, revenge, any of those things come into your head, what do you say? You say, no, that's a lie. Those thoughts of hate, anger, and revenge, that's a lie. How do I know it's a lie? Because the truth told me we're to love our neighbors as ourselves. That's what Jesus said. That's the truth. We are to love our neighbors as ourselves. When thoughts about worry, when thoughts come into your head about something you need to worry about, I mean, it just keeps coming in, and you're thinking, oh man, oh geez, I hope that didn't happen. Oh, what am I going to do about this? No. When thoughts of worry come into your mind, you sit there and say, that's a lie. That's a lie. Whatever it is, I'm going to take the steps I can take to solve it, and whatever's beyond my steps to solve it, I'm going to just turn it over to God. God says cast all of our cares on Him because He cares for us. I'll do what I can, and then I'm going to turn it over to God. I don't have to worry about it. That's a lie. This is what it says in John 14:6. Jesus said unto them, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes unto the Father but by me. People, listen. No thoughts are to remain in your head until they pass the lie test. When a thought comes in, give it the lie test. Say, okay, it wants me to fantasize about something. That's a lie. That's never going to happen. That's a lie. Now I don't hate that person anymore. I forgave him. The Lord told me to forgive him. That's a lie. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to take the steps I can, and I'm going to turn it over to God. So for me to worry about it, that's a lie. Every thought that comes into your head, say to yourself, is that a lie? Because listen, you'll soon discover that every thought that comes into your head that's a lie came from the father of lies. It's demonic. Therefore, you just cast that thought right out of your head. Anyway, I just want to give you something to think about. Heaven or hell, you choose. Just remember, once you take your last breath, it's a done deal.